it's me, Jose Segura, your SMEEA president. Welcome to another episode of Fireside Chat with the President. Thank you so much for joining me. I really appreciate it. This is Friday, April the 29th, at least the day that you're going to be receiving this. So let's get started. First item is the notification that went out from Human Resources about the full years of service. So if you go back to the email this video was attached to, there's a fairly detailed description of what this all means. But in a nutshell, we came to an agreement with the district. We signed an MOU, and it basically has two parts. First part is for all new hires. Starting in 22-23, all new hires coming into the district can be credited with all their previous years of relevant service. And so in the past, it's been a maximum of 5 years. I think for psychologists, it was only 2 or 3 years of relevant service could you apply onto our current salary schedule. Coming in, well, starting next year, all new hires will be able to bring all their years of service for placement on the salary schedule. And so that's great news. Hopefully it's going to help the district to attract and retain some of those hard to fill positions and give folks an incentive to come over to the SMBSC from other places, even though they've been there for 5, 10, 15, 20 years, whatever it happens to be. All right. The second part of that agreement is for current employees. If you did not receive all your years of service when you were hired, you can now get those years of service credited to you. So for example, I got 20 years of service or 22 years of service in the district. All my service has been here in the SMBSC. I didn't teach anywhere else prior to this. So I have all my years of service right now. But if I had taught for 10, 15 years someplace else, and then came here, even though I had 10 years under my belt, I would have only been credited for 5 of those years, right? So what we're trying to do here is to kind of return those years of service to folks. And I know I heard from some of our members that they feel like this is a one group getting something and everybody else is not. So those of us who have only been here in the district, like we're not gonna get something, but somebody who came to SMBSD from someplace else that they're going to, and that's not the case at all. What's happening is it's re-leveling for everyone. I have all my years of service, but we have members, we have coworkers who work side by side with who have just as many service years as we do, but it's not reflected in the salary schedule because a chunk of those years will work someplace else. And so this new agreement gives those folks an opportunity to reclaim those years of service, to adjust their placement on the salary schedule so that they are being paid according to all their years of relevant service. Just so we know, this has nothing to do with seniority, does not impact seniority for either new hires or existing employees. It doesn't change their seniority because seniority is based on your years of service in this district. Doesn't matter where you worked before, how long, how many additional years of service you bring with you, how many additional years of service you get credited towards you. Your seniority is based on how long you've been a certificated employee here in the SMBSD. And so again, go back to the email this video was attached. There's a lot more information in there. There will be a document going out pretty soon, a link to a document coming out of HR. It's going to be a Google form where those of you who have relevant service that you did not get full credit for when you were originally hired, here's an opportunity for you to do that. If you have questions about any of this plan, please contact HR because they are managing this process, right? So if you have questions about relevant service, if you're having difficulty getting information from a previous employer about your time with them, whatever it happens to be, please contact the folks in HR. They will be there to help you. Just a reminder, we are going to have a general membership meeting on May 10th. It's going to be at 4 p.m. It's going to be over WebEx. That announcement of the WebEx link will go out on the 9th of May. So May 10th is going to be the meeting. May 9th, the link will be sent out to you. The general membership meeting is about a singular item. It's about our governance structure. Talked a little bit about this at the last Fireside Chat. And again, go back to the email this video was attached to. You'll see information there about our current governance, where we have an executive board, we have reps that are site-based, and we're looking for input from our members about ways that we can restructure ourselves to be more inclusive and more representative of the diversity in which our members are. And so we're really looking for some input and suggestions as we move forward to look at other ways that we can structure ourselves as an organization, again, to be more representative and more inclusive of our members. And so again, May 10th is the date for that. The link for that meeting will go out on May 9th. Another reminder about the SMEEA member recognition dinner event that's going to happen on May 19th. That's Thursday, May 19th. Tickets are still available. If you go back to the email that this video was attached to, you'll see a link to a flyer for the event, also a QR code you can scan and get your tickets for the event. Tickets are in multiple categories: tickets for general members like me, tickets for non-members like administrators at your site or a spouse, tickets for those folks who are retiring. Those are free to those people, but they still have to go in and get their tickets so we know they're coming. Tickets for our site members of the year. Again, those tickets are free for those folks, but they have to go into the system, into the ticket buying system in order to let us know they're coming by purchasing one of those free tickets. And since we're on that topic, our district member of the year for the 2021-2022 school year is Christina Valadez. Christina Valadez works over at Adams School. Christina Valadez is an amazing member, amazing teacher, amazing contributor to her site and her staff. And so your executive board is super honored to present her as this year's district member of the year. We will be celebrating her at the member recognition event on May 19th. So we hope to see you there. PD for me, for SMEEA members, is coming to us next week on Tuesday of next week, which is May 3rd. The movie club will be seeing a film over at the theater in Santa Maria. Please go back to the email this video was attached to, click on the link to the movie club sign up, and you'll see information about the film that's going to be viewed, the time, and even a link to a preview so you can get an idea of what it is we're going to be seeing. All right, so that's on May 3rd. That's next Tuesday. It's the next movie club. Also, the next beer club is going to be May 13th, which is Friday, May 13th. We're going to be at Humdinger Brewing in the Rio Grande Village. So go back to the email this video was attached to. Click on the link for the beer club. Get yourself signed up for that. It's May 13th. Friday, May 13th is the next beer club meeting. Last but not least is the May Day event. So May Day is a day to celebrate labor. It's happening May 1st, which is Sunday, a couple of days from now. Go back to the email this video is attached to. You'll see a flyer to that event. SMEEA has been a proud co-host or co-sponsor of this event over the last several years. We really think it's important that folks support labor, whether it's organized labor like we have with unions, if it's those folks who are emerging organized labor groups like our field workers and our farm employees, then there's lots of ways to support labor in our community. So May 1st is May Day. There's going to be a May Day event here in Santa Maria. Go back to the email this video is attached to, click on that flyer, and you'll get all the information you need about this Sunday's May Day labor supporting event. All right, that's all I got for you today. Thank you so much for spending some time with me. I really appreciate it. Have a great weekend. When you come back on Monday, April will be in the rear view mirror and we will officially be in May. So this school year is really speeding towards a quick closure. I know for some of us that's whoop, but some of us it's a little frightening. So either way, it's coming. And so have a great weekend and we'll talk to you all soon. Bye, everybody.